Oh my fucking god. Welcome back to another live stream. And today, I'm playing Danganrompa again, exactly where we left off. I didn't really close the game. I just like fucking closed I didn't close it, I just pressed the PS4, the PS button took me back to the home screen. I didn't really touch it, so we're back in the game. Junko died. He's dead. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was just gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries, and losing so much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Wait a second. She's dead? That means...
What?
That means everything happens is for real? It's not a joke or whatever? Really?
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
Just now accepting that? That's crazy. Kyoko, what do you got for me?
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting somebody on guard duty, so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. It's not like having to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure out what to do with that chick. Okay, then we just let Lama look over the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, that's the first thing you would... What's the first thing you do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence that you want. What? Fuck you!
So then...
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op face to face with the two of them, with their stats totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm so pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, Mondo, what do you got?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
With me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Okay. Agakure, bro, what do you got?
Let me out of here!
Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on, somebody let me out. Sakura. Can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. The hero.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Oh, come on. Toko, fuck you. She wants to see sharp, she can't even make her mouth. She can't even move to make her mouth talk. They threw me. Really? Can't you see a kid's crash? We starting now. Please wait a moment. Sorry, give me my headset. Itch in my ear.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh.
Yeah, we finally noticed. Notice what? I was looking through the monocle following the scenes, as I noticed something very important.
Huh?
What are you talking? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
Ah.
What? She's right.
Hey.
Oh, wait, no, that's me. Oh, fuck. Could it be? I wants everyone's gaze to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had gone completely 180 from just a few moments earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should slip up and split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We need to collect clues from the Foundation, to construct an argument, to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
then do I really have to say
Perhaps you be...
I gradually didn't
Goodbye.
know. Everyone pray for good luck. Goodbye, everyone.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm guarded. Okay, everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Get so nasty.
So...
Bro, I didn't kill her. I was in a room all fucking night, bro. Swear to God, if this place opens here to kill us. Well, why the fuck would I kill her in my room? Idiot. I just clean up the damn mess. Leave her in her own room. Fucking... I killed her in the bathroom. Like, if I was a murderer, I'd just clean up all the blood. With water. In the bathroom. Well, evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. No choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I find that somehow find it the clue so that we can all survive. And since I had to find out how she was killed. Okay. Oh no, dude, it's just begging you, God-booted Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. You seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Chihiro, you believe I'm not that killer, right? Aren't you gonna help investigate? Oh shit, aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? I can't leave Juko here, I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. I mean, she dead as fuck, I don't know. What you gonna do, Chihiro? But I'll let you be. I'll let you be you. We had that sword, right? Wasn't the sword on the crime scene? Okay, I should go to my room. Why is Kyoko here? Okay, so lint roller. Looks like there's way less than before. Sacrifice here during my movements to start to clean up a little bit. Well, lint roller is only for like there, right? And gouges in the bed, like somebody attacked it. What the hell happened here? A key. A key on the ground. My name on it. So that's my room key. If I remember correctly, for the key. How the fuck did I get in the room then? Oh, probably left it open. These two, so Erica would have had the key in the room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that doesn't seem possible. Lock the doors. Okay. There's no way she would have forgotten this. Switching rooms had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Wow. The rebel sword I bought for myself the time since this mean I was used that was used to attack them out, and plus it been taken out of sheath and itself. Gold coating come off to the parts of the blade and the handle out of hand so you can coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it a little bit. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Evidence of a struggle. Looks like there might have been some fight. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. Told me I heard something. That would not have been possible. Oh yeah, you can't hear it. Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. So someone could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could have known. Perhaps this was another modicum of strategy to conceal an ideal setting for a murder. And it's a struggle added. What else can I look at? I can look at the sword. Oh, sword. Oh, what? That was... No, I don't want to talk to Sakura. Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence right before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room here in the drawers, right? They could have tossed something in there. Okay, I think we were gonna go to the
you
bathroom.
son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother
You're
taught me.
fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound their goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
They'll all get stored out with Todd crumbs. Bro, you're so goofy. Hey Kyoko,
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
Where's Mondo or Sakura? They were in this fucking room. Or are they in this painting, huh?
I'm searching.
Searching?
Down on your knees, carefully inspecting every inch
Did
of the
you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around the room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
So-
Unusual, what does that mean? I searched the floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know what? Now you mention it, I noticed something while I was around. I looked like the lint roller in the room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone had
I
used it
see.
too. Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone, other than you, came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka?
Well-
Or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanness has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Okay, let me go into the bathroom. What do you mean? I looked everywhere. Am I supposed to look in the trash can? No?
yo, what?
You ain't exactly
What?
fucking building furniture. What the fuck? Why is that added? Do I have to look on the scratches on the wall? There's scratches on the bed. Is that evidence of struggle? Okay, can I go into the bathroom now, bitch? Okay, yep, now I can go. Don't invert it. Can't afford to freeze it now. Freezing myself. My panic pushed down. I stepped into the bathroom. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god. Looking at her made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream or illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. Bro, this is like Oshinoko shit, bro. Idol died, stabbed through the chest. Oh, holy shit, dude. Oshinoko get inspiration from this game? All once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Let's look at her. Sharp active, thrust into the stomach, and killing ball, whatever you should try where to get it. Definitely should something to look into. Also, according to the type, his right wrist is broken. Damn, it wasn't. The wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery on the wrist, right there. The wrist is all swollen, that's something glittery, that definitely concerns me. It's from the fucking sword, dude. Another thing that comes to me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come there's only her left finger? That's crazy. How could her wrist get broken after she's already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacks her out in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. Jesus Christ, after that the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflict the deadly wound. That's crazy. That's all. Watch, check this. L.E. Like Leon? Leon, okay. Bro. They're just gonna give me the murderer's name. There's just... Dude, there's literally... L-E-O-N. I mean, the cross... The thing between the two lines at the ends kind of faded. But it's still a fucker's name. Oh my fucking god. Bro, no one puts their threes like that. That's an E. There's an L, an O, and an N. Nobody fucking puts their fucking threes like that. And that's not a 7. Oh my fucking god. They're trying to write this off as like it's a random string of numbers. It's not a random string of numbers. It's the fucking killer's name. The bloody numbers. They aren't numbers though. It's Leon.
Right.
Leon killed her. What do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting on the way she found it. It means that she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not gonna tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Okay. Dying message. What the
Correct.
fuck? Actually, I'm referring to... Huh, the
That's
doorknob?
right.
You didn't notice? Well, just closing the bathroom door. Okay, let's see what I'm talking about. Oh, shit broken. Doorknob. It broke.
So that...
I saw the fucking doorknob. The heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone has used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obviously intentional. What do you mean intentional? Would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girl's bathroom has a lock on it, right? Stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck her with some realization she had tried.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anybody about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. What you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest smoke on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get insulted.
I see.
Like clears that up. Oh, what clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. We'll see you later. Okay. See ya, bitch. Bro, it's Leon. What's up, BRQ?
Very strange.
Nah, bro, it's Leon. Bro, it's Leon. It's this Leon. Leon, bitch.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Come in your room. I just can't think about it. Could it be the nameplate? Oh my... What about it? Oh... This ain't my room. This Sayaka's room. This, hold up. This Sayaka's room. This isn't my room with the nameplate of Sayaka on it. The nameplate's in the room Sayaka wanted to switch. So all that effort I put into switching rooms that anyone knows was totally pointless. So why would anyone do that? Well, if it was killed in my room, why does Sayaka's nameplate show up on it, huh? Motherfucker. Very straight, Mr. Diary. What was Miss Maidano doing in yours? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
Absolutely would not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you think I'm guilty? Oh, do you think I'm guilty? Well, I do want to go see the trash room now. Cause Mondo was like, oh, dude, the trash room. The trash room, dude, the trash room. The trash room, dude, the trash room. What is this? Second floor, bell rattled, the door won't budge, it must be locked. I get a coin though. I get 2 coins though. There's 30 gay here and all the time. And then oh fuck. The trash room is where all of the trash in school eventually winds up. How'd you get the gate? How do you get the gate open?
No, you can't go any
No
further.
angry bro on this point, only the principal.
No, you can't go any. No, you can't go any further.
Fuck you.
No.
Look at it. Who's on trash duty then? It won't tell me who's on trash duty? That's good. Where to now though? That's my question. Where do I was just in the trash room though. They are. They want me to go outside. Okay. Let's go in Sayaka's room. I was just here, I have her key. Oh, duh, I don't want to go in there. Yup, the DVD was there. I'm sorry, my microphone unplugged. Sayaka got really upset her seeing what was on this video, what she saw. Is that it? Is that everything? Sewing kit. Do you use a sewing kit for anything? She didn't. Alright. Well, I guess that DVD is all I really came in there for. Do I have to go to the AV room now? Kitchen. The dining hall. What? Are you on trash duty? Yeah, are you investigating the dining hall? No, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. It's on first-room, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. You know what I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. So I don't know. So I know I shouldn't just be there kind of hanging out. To tell the truth, I'm just doing the same thing. Let's know what that is going. Ooh, I can go in this place now? Sweet. Monitors. Ooh. This has some knives missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them's missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it? Where to now? Who down? If anybody knows Vietnamese, they know what I'm talking about when I say Moo Down. I feel like it's either Mondo or Yamada on Trash Duty. You can, I was looking for everything on cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, it's me. What? Okay, yeah, we're right. We just had one talk to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. So if Yamada dies, who's gonna be on trash duty?
So that's...
Everyone could go out of the trash or whenever they wanted. Destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would just become boring. Bro, Leo, shut up. I know it's you. There's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to
I will never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily choose. The only thing 3D is good for is the showers out in affection on 3D. Oh, and the PVC figure.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say something like that? You're so worried about Fufumi's questionable morality. There's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has clean duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash and disposing it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Since you were on clean duty, I have a favor to ask you. Well, so you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma or save the village or defeat a boss. Bro, shut your goofy ass up. Get into the trash. Oh, okay. Alright. I like how the fucking burner just waddled away.
He said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped doing it. He'd get busy living, get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they on themselves the way out. Whenever they said, okie dokie, leave it to me.
Like, give him a hockey, this is okay. And then...
Without a doubt.
No. I'm good.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Sure, if keep learning. Okay, well, first of all, this. Looks like they use some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit the palm of your hand. Is it Yasuhiro that?
Oh my fucking god. If you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing that might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and show you a glimpse of your future. Just like that Miracle who was on the quest to find that one guy. Looks like a Yasuhiro thing.
Crystal balls. Isn't he like a clairvoyant? Why would... I mean, I still think it's Leon because of that fucking message. Just giving away the murder at this point. I mean, I'm not totally upset about him killing Sayaka. I didn't really like this in the first place. But it's like, bro, how are you gonna leave? How are you gonna let her leave your name in blood? There's something on the ground that's gonna be incinerated. It looks like a piece of a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece of like a hunk of burning love. No, I don't think that's it. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth and the shape, part of the sleeve of a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cup, which means this was all left on some of the evidence that the killer destroyed, but there was also a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's crazy. There's a big mechanism over here. Big Mamba. What? Good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, and it's on right now. Fuck. You see green roll button.
Yes, indeed.
Release the press green button to get it going. Press the button to turn it off. Criminal area will be on cleaning things. So make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? There's someone from the incinerator on. Very strange. You're quite certain on it. It was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Heck, it was a work of a fairy. Do you realize what you just said? Huh, the fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator's off. Oh yes, about that. There can be no mistake.
I feel as if...
That's right, that was a point. I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate.
Most suspicious.
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet, so that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Whoa! This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was up. Those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. And what does all that mean, Mr. Yagi? Will you be confessing soon? I mean, everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries have been solved one by one. Okay. How'd I turn this bitch on? Oh, 'cause it wasn't me. What else? What else? I think I did everything. I think I need to check the CD out. Cause I did everything I was supposed to do. I went here, all around. I did the hokey pokey, did everything. Yeah, I need to go to the AD room. That's the nurse. Why is there a nurse and then it's like the nurse's office is like shut off? That's crazy. Where's the AV room? There it is. I passed it. Fuck. Time to watch Sayaka's tape. We able to use this to see what's on the DVD. Sit down from the DVD, push play, and the screen went dark for a few hours. I mean, for a few minutes. But an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, in front and center was a face I recognized all too well. You know, with life in its eyes. 4 other girls. I'm the main idol. Sayaka, she was there along with her friends, and she said had been important to her. She was positively going there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it hard to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I've come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
I think that's all pop bands. Is girls.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight
50-50.
only made them that much more beautiful.
And I wish I found a lover that could hold me. Anyways. Fucking hell, dude. Don't fuck my eyes like that. In the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the hell? Why are they on? Did he kidnap her idol friends? Why were they in the same... Okay, they were in the same position, and then they fell to the ground. They kind of disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that is the figure of the other girls who had also fully collapsed.
This ultra-successful team
Yeah,
suddenly fell apart.
I don't know what the fuck going on here.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Did he kill her fellow idols?
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
My big fat man balls, bitch. Without warning, the video cut off. Oh, fuck. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone who knows who they are. He was trying to say he was even able to get them. What really happened? Everyone on the outside world was going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay. Is there anywhere else I should go? Anyone else I should talk to? Should I go to the gym? Oh, what the fuck? Who else am I supposed to talk to? I went into a room. Do I go back to the gym? No, I don't... What? He's looking around. Oh, that's my crystal ball. Okay, it was Hagakure. It's either Hagakure or Leon, and I still think it's Leon.
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? It was a scam.
What?
Actually, was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history: Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. Genghis Khan, George Washington, and Napoleon. Why? Are those really the pillars of history? Not really. Whoever controlled a crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously obvious? Let me put it aside for you now. So, can you say without a doubt this belonged to you? Yeah, that was mine for sure. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Fucking crazy. You must feel like an idiot. But I guess I have to...
I'm so...
I don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks for trying. I didn't even know. No, it's gonna be... Yeah. Because they're letters. You fucking idiot. Is there anybody else I should talk to? They said laundry room. Should I go into the laundry room? Taco. You got anything for me?
You hear me?
Okay. I guess I should go into the laundry room then. No, you did it, Leon. No, you did it. Don't try and lie to me. I know you did it, Leon. I know you did it. Oh, look at it. I really don't want to check all those laundry things. So I guess I don't have to look into the laundry. Do I go back into her room? Is there anything else I could search for in her room? Or like the trash room maybe? nothing of importance. God damn. Go in my room. Anything to know in my room? I thought it was glitching out for a while. I was like, oh fuck. Nothing to mention in my room. Fuck me sideways. Jesus Christ, I know it was you, bro. I know it was you. I know it was you, bro. Oh, what'd you say? I bolded words.
Seems like...
Gonna be the nameplate? Oh, it was a fucking nameplate, of course. Okay. Did I miss something in the trash room? Do I have to talk to Yamada? In the trash room? Yamada? You have to talk to him? No? What am I missing? The fuck is this? I don't wanna know, don't even wanna know. Wow, Allie, she said she had something on her mind. I talked to her before, I don't think anything would change.
Yeah, totally. Well...
The noise are still there, but when I finished my tea, it went like the vacation was running around about. It's a nicest feeling. Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when somebody came and took it. You should be able for sure. You can't tell everyone I didn't since I didn't take it. Well, of course not. I would never. You really think I murdered her?
Because, I mean...
She was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys are supposed to be friends, right? You still kill her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other, classic drama setup. Fuck you. They do it. They do everything.
I'm getting tired of waiting. It's time, class. Now then.
Okay. Class trial. In this fucking room, huh? I don't really care. I'm gonna give a fuck about it. Fuck this shit about. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. You're right, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid anything discovered. Fuck you. You go fuck yourself. This is what you need to do.
Is everyone here? Please board the elevator in front of you, which where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay, well, y'all bitches gonna be
indeed.
fucking confusing me to somebody else. Bro, Sayaka's under my ass. Wasn't she in like that fucking video, like right next to me? I thought she would have died. She did die. We're down 2 students right now. We're about to lose a 3rd.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like the defendant waiting to receive the punishment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Because I love to get about the bowels of the school. Pardon me. It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close, that's total shit. Okay, everybody find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up. Found our seats. Arrange in right circle is set up for everyone to see everyone else. Awesome, it'd be easier for everyone to transfer their tensions and unease onto anyone else. The air seems to go heavy as we sat there. Arch, he's sweating. Why? Because you're the murderer. Turn on the first case open in a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, they're all sweating. God damn it. I'm sweating. What the fuck? Bro, Yamato over there. Why am I sitting right next to Yamato, bro? He takes up more room than his fucking podium. But come on, bro. A deadly class trial. You need to stop with all this deadly talk. Okay? Okay. Open e-handbook. I think I'm good.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Well, I'm a great deceiver.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
But there's a shower in that bathroom. Turn on the shower, wash away all the blood. Alright, take Sayaka, put her in her own room, okay? Switch back to nameplates.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates.
Bro, you need to chill the fuck out.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Nah, there's another reason for that.
Ready to get started.
16 fucking
First
secret
up
16
is the case
student.
summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
I would have been sitting right next to Sayaka. That is so stupid. The debate to decide who we think the killer is, anything I found, anything I noticed, I'd have to be ready to speak up about everything. This is just about me, everyone's eyes are on the line. First non-stop debate is about to begin. You want to hear more? Absolutely. You progress during each class trial. You will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, character will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried in their statements. And this means that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say, and any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use your left stick to aim, and then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements. The truth bullets blast in the right ones. Note, if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can remove the control as well. Well then, good luck, have fun. Okay. Make your argument against the struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, you know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to begin.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong, you fucking dimwit. I'm sorry, Chihiro, I love you.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Who do you think?
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Why the fuck would she be caught by surprise?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bath. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Who killed Sayaka? Leon? Maybe.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh?
Why?
A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
You stabbing her.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
We all know you killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof did you need?
You know where most crimes take place? You know where most murders take place? In an alley next to an apartment building. You wanna know what? Mostly anybody that is living there isn't the murderer.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise...
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
I'm pretty sure
you really believe that?
Because I'm pretty sure she left your name in blood, Leon. He's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Nah bro, I sleepwalk all the time. A bit more? Absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. It consumes a focus gauge and you can now concentrate. The focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Then good luck and have fun.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Oh, dude.
Always account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dark.
No, that's wrong.
Boom, baby. I'm just that good. Just that good, honestly.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Well, yeah,
Go ahead
not.
and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
When I finished my tea, went back and one of the knives was gone. The knife disappeared while you were drinking tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were at...
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining...
No, I don't think so.
You don't think
so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together?
Oh.
And lying to protect each other?
You could just make up anything at this point. You're the ultimate writer. You're the ultimate writer of bullshit. What you is.
Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Exactly.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No! Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did say...
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Yeah, but she
No,
didn't
no
kill
way!
her.
I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, which means we have airtight alibis.
Airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate... We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
That's a girl.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is
Cautious,
one other possibility.
transphobic.
Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true!
She's not
One
trans.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Taka's against, like, muscular girls. Making me not like Taka.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Junko?
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came
What?
to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Bro, how are you gonna get killed by your own damn knife?
I got it!
How are you gonna get killed by your own damn knife, bruh?
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
How are you gonna get killed by your own knife?
And thinking back on
Suicidal
it,
ass.
she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What? He did do it after all.
Oh my fucking god, bro, I didn't fucking do it.
You're wrong!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying...
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should. You know what I'm talking about.
Hangman's Gambit? Sure. The point of this into the incident in question, you have to deduce a phrase from letters flying around. The letters you already know, complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. The left stick Press the triangle to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you will suffer damage to your influence gauge. If your gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Hair. Oh my fucking god.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
Yeah, the fucking doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that...
Oh my fucking god. A bit more? No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in this debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use truth bullets on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will go down. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge you hit 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies and contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm not gonna have fun. I'm gonna fucking lose. Bathroom girlfriend? Alright. Let's deduce here.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
It did?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Alright.
Then the killer ran after her.
Alright.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
No, wrong!
Only girls' bathrooms can lock, not the boys.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
I'm a detective. I'm a junior
After all,
detective.
The girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then, why didn't your
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup. true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right?
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important
The nameplates. Bro, the fuck am I supposed to say that? Oh, but they didn't know? Okay.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Not fully untrue. He didn't know because the nameplates were switched.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
That show was boring.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on...
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
As a matter of... you don't gotta sound so...
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just...
Yeah.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then... maybe someone...
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just...
No,
impossible
that can't be it
you want to
either.
do it.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Hello? Why exactly can't that...
What do you want me to say?
I got it!
Okay.
Because
Fuck
Sayaka
everybody.
was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the...
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
How could you say that?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me.
there's something I want to talk to you about. Just the two of us. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room, okay? Check the nameplates. Make sure you don't get in the wrong room,
I
okay?
found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on Detective. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in... Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain... She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
No, fucking... No. Get the fuck out of here.
Sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Huh? Would you like... Very well then.
I don't want to pay attention though, you creep me out.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically said, my room.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So if someone, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was...
No!
Oh shit, that was right. I was taking a shot in the dark.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got... switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
I don't know, Leon.
Shoot!
Fuck me sideways.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplate.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was...
What? Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably... whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The glitter.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there!
I see. And so...
Alright, then it's about time...
Oh my fucking god! Multiple truth bolts to your truth cylinder. Just like with the weak spots, only one of these bolts can actually refute a proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the truth bolts with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage from your influence gauge. So on. Okay. Okay. Replica sword sheath. Kitchen knife set. Replica sword. I think the sheath is
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden in her leg. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke the culprit, and that's when the first
Sword-based sneak attack.
No, wrong.
Let's go.
Actually, no.
Go Krabby.
I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Go Krabby.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched, see? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, if you were going to attack with the sword...
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to act.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of...
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever...
How can you know that just by looking at her...
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hand. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that?
No, that's not it at all.
Well, what the fuck does that have to do with anything that we're talking about right now? The server is alert. The water's off. Oh, fuck
According
me.
to
That
the
just
Monokuma
negates
file,
my whole thing.
Sayaka's time of death was around 1. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to...
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
Fucking hell.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attacks...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand?
What?
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far
God,
from
it took
it.
us like 20 minutes to get to that conclusion.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who said maybe the reason she wanted to was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Damn.
Sayaka wanted to...
Trying to blame me?
On me?
Fuck her. I hate her even more now.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplate. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted, and by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the name?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just...
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus,
Using me.
she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Fuck you.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey!
Hey! You guys you're being super boring right now. Come on, wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide.
Makoto, right now you just... If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka...
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right? No!
Fuck you, I know you did it.
There still might be one clue left.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall
Yeah,
behind
that's why
her.
you nervous,
Remember?
Leon, because I know you killed her.
11037.
It's
Written in her own blood.
L-E-O-N. Fuck you.
Before we get too far into that, can we really be sure that Sayaka...
I got it! Her left index finger. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers...
Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or what?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because...
Oh!
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not... Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
An N? Whoa.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you can also read it...
Oh, you might have finally...
But even if that really is an N037...
Rotate the...
Oh my god.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, who...
L-E-O-N. Jesus fucking Christ, is this
Here's
guy.
my answer.
Fucking do it.
The key to solving this
do
mystery
it.
was
It was
simply to
him. It was either
rotate
him
the
or
writing
Hagakure, 'cause of the
180
crystal ball.
degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Why would she write it?
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
It took us so long to get
That
to
sounds like one
L-E-O-N.
hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say...
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy...
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Fucking lint roller. Oh. Oh.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by...
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into...
But one piece burned off and got left...
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to confuse...
Open-ass eyes,
I mean,
bro.
Leon's not the only one wearing a...
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like... With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles
Bro,
are...
just tell...
I think so. I got it!
Fucking crystal ball.
Look closely at how the shirt was disposed.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna... You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front... And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch. You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was... So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of...
Fucking crystal ball. It used to fucking turn on the fucking incinerator, dude.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the...
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Dude, I'm so good at these.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but...
But how would you use it?
I got it!
With it.
The killer simply took
I
aim
don't
at the
think they divided
incinerator
with
switch
the ball.
and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi? Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator was because the killer was able to hit the... Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on!
All you have to do is look at the scenes to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think...
The ultimate
got it!
baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go, and with that...
Listen to me!
Say what you want, Leon. Now here's what happened.
We are looking to hear more. Yep. I love to hear. Here's the one last element to bring to the class trial. The end of the closing argument in that phrase. Please summary the case. You have to reduce the flow of events for the class. You will notice that the comic there are a number of pieces missing. After you to complete the comic. 3 panels also if you take aim at the missing section and press the X button. Holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to breakthrough. Well then, good luck, have fun. Okay. Comes into the room, right? Sayaka's there with the knife. But he blocks it. Sayaka comes out with the knife. Bumps into the sword. He's like, oh my god. Bumps into the sword. Grabs it. And Sayaka plunges for him. Then he's Leon's so scared. He grabs the sword and hits her in the wrist, right? And she's back into the corner. She rushes into the bathroom and tries to open it. But his door's special. It's like, it's kind of like it's locked, but it's not. It's a trick. So she's in the bathroom. She's scared for her life. Then he gets a screwdriver. And he's like, oh, here comes Johnny, and fucking impales her, and she writes the name of her killer, Leon, on the wall. She's like, oh, I'm dead. And he's like, oh, thank God. Let me get this lint roller and roll up all my hair follicles. He's like, oh, the trash room. I can't get it open. There's a conveniently placed glass ball in the laundry room. Oh, goodness me, I'm a genius. And it turns on the incinerator. And he just winds up his shirt and shucks it into the incinerator. He leaves, but then a piece of the shirt falls out.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed.
Dying.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly...
They literally gave us the answer.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy that. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
I feel like if she didn't write Leon's name down, this would have been like, we all would have died.
But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
I feel like I'm reading a damn book in this motherfucker.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing... part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge...
Well then, I guess this is as good as Makoto.
Oh my
I
fucking
believe
god.
you're in possession of that evidence.
Give us all the fucking evidence. We had to first get past me not being the killer. You could have just revealed. Oh my fucking god, absolutely. Your opponents won't want to hear what you have to say. When that happens, you will engage them in hand-to-hand battle. We were like, I'm ADD, immediately. Destroy your opponent's statements, time with no still record. Log on. Okay, no, I think I know how this works. You have to press X on the dots, and then triangle to like fucking destroy them, and then press X for like the final blow. Okay, I'm not X, I mean triangle for the final blow. I think I know how this works.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Good
Where's
luck,
your proof?
motherfucker.
This should prove it.
No, my life's saving. I'm gonna die a
The
virgin.
screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Maybe.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Screwdriver.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each has one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in...
Only the boys got toolkits, so that...
Okay, that's...
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Bro is contorting.
So,
He's an alternate.
you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
He's an alternate, get him! Hey. I was so close to 1,000. Oh, thank you so much. I'll be able to feed my family with so many Makuna codes.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all
Yeah.
have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
How the fuck?
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so Okay, then let's get excited. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yahoo!
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't
You
believe
son of a bitch! I didn't have a choice.
kill or be killed.
So, that's why... None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be here and one standing here. It was complete by chance that I wound up
I
like
was
this.
just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Yeah. That video, wow. She becomes depressed, wow. She becomes scared, wow. All relating to that one video with Monica on monitor with all her friends dying. They all got leukemia right after that. Right after she left, they got leukemia. It's all your fault, Monica, that Leon killed Sayaka. It's like saying the reason that somebody got murdered is because God created disease. It literally makes no sense. Like, Monokuma didn't force him to kill her. She wanted to kill Leon, Leon killed her in self-defense. I'm not mad at Leon, no, I just hated Sayaka. So I'm not, like, totally mad at him. Ooh, damn, his eyes are moving. He's scared. Everybody around him. Ooh, they got him on a leash? God damn. Are they pulling him back? God damn, bro is getting shot. God damn. Bro, my butt would be steaming. He's scared for his life right now. Oh, they got him tied up? Kinky. What's this? Is that a machine gun? No. Oh, fuck. Dude. No. Is this how he's gonna die? Oh no, dude, this is a terrible way to die. Dude, imagine getting repeatedly, like, getting hit in the nuts with baseballs going like fucking 400 miles per hour. Jesus Christ, this is a horrible death. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh my god. I feel bad. Jesus Christ. Even Byakuya is sweating. Kyoko obviously isn't. Celeste is sweating. That's, yeah. Kyoko isn't sweating though, so it's like... Damn. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What was the true face of despair? I mean, we can't call that. What else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, dude, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
Well?
Okay, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever and ever and ever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
The evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Well, in that case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Wow.
Bro, Monokuma, that's a knee slapper. I honestly don't give a shit. That's crazy. I didn't even keep up my own promise, you know, I didn't even protect her. Chapter 1, to survive. The end. Surviving student, there's a death counter? Alright, well I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see everybody later. Fuck, wrong button. I'll see everybody later.